Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another week of What's for Dinner. If you're new here, hello and welcome. I am Taylor. I'm a stay-at-home wife and a mom, and I share these What's for Dinner videos every Sunday to hopefully give you guys some meal ideas and to share some new recipes you might be interested in trying. If you like these kinds of videos, I hope that you will subscribe down below so you can come back and see my future videos. I'm doing these every week, as I said, and I've been doing them this is going on 4 years now. So there's lots of videos on my channel if you need some more inspiration. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the video, and as always, any recipes that I mention will be linked down below as well. Okay, it is Friday night, and tonight for dinner we are keeping it easy. I had this pulled pork in the freezer. I had froze it in a quart-size Ziploc bag and pulled that out and let it thaw in the fridge overnight, and then I just dumped it into this bowl. I'm going to heat it up in the microwave and probably add a little bit of barbecue sauce to it, a little bit more. This was a pork butt that I had made in the crock pot between a month and 2 months ago. I can't exactly remember, but one of the things that we love to make with this is barbecue pulled pork pizza or flatbreads. So I've got this non-flatbread. There's 4 in this pack. I just pulled them out of the freezer. They are still frozen because I did not think ahead, but I took 2 of them out because I'm going to make 2 right now for me and the kids to share. And I've actually got those in the oven already on a sheet pan, and I'm preheating the oven to 400. So while it preheats, those will just kind of warm them and thaw them out. And then I will take them out, put on some barbecue sauce for our sauce. This is our favorite. It is from Aldi. It's the Kansas City style, if this will focus. There we go. Yeah, Kansas City style from Aldi. Smooth and zingy. We really like this one, but you can use whatever barbecue sauce you like, and it'll kind of customize the flavor. If you like more of a sweet barbecue sauce, do that. So sauce, pork, and then I've got some mozzarella cheese and some Colby Jack cheese that we will top it with, and then it'll go back in the oven for probably about 10 minutes, and I will cut up some veggies and stuff, and we'll have that with this, and that will be our easy dinner. Okay, and here's our dinner. As I said, we're having some veggies with it. Got some tomatoes, some cucumbers, some carrots, and some ranch to dip it in. And then the kids have some sweet peppers. Lily has red sweet peppers, and Elijah has yellow sweet peppers. And that is going to be dinner for Friday. It is Saturday, and tonight for dinner we are doing like hot ham and cheese sandwiches. I'm using my griddle again this week. I've got it flipped on the grill side, so they'll be like paninis. So I pulled out the leftover ham from Easter that I had froze, and then we've got some sharp cheddar cheese and some American cheese. It says pulled pork, but it's not. I reused the container. It's American cheese. I picked up this whole grain mustard from Aldi. I really like this on sandwiches, so I got that, and I got some sliced tomato. I don't know if Andy will eat any, but I'm gonna have some of that. I know the kids won't. And then I have some homemade bread. The last time we made homemade bread, I froze one of the loaves, so I pulled that out this morning and just let it thaw. I'm gonna slice that up. Either this or sourdough is what we like the most for sandwiches. We're gonna do that. And then I'm also heating up some of our favorite tomato soup for a super easy dinner. So I'm going to assemble our sandwiches and get them on the griddle. Okay, here are the finished sandwiches. That one is mine. You can't really tell, but the tomato is on there. And then these are the kids. And as I said, we're having soup with it. It's a paper plate kind of night. So I'm going to get some soup in our little glass bowls and get our sandwiches on our plates. And that is going to be dinner for Saturday. So on Saturday, we had actually gone and gotten our second dose of the Pfizer vaccine. So I actually planned these like super easy meals so that I had something to cook just in case I wasn't feeling well, something like super easy to throw together. But luckily, me and Andy both had like minimal side effects. I had a bruise on my arm, like in the injection site, and his whole arm was sore. But that was it for the both of us, and we're like a week out from that now, and we're both feeling great. And yeah, so since I said we had planned easy meals, one of them was this one for Sunday night. We had the smoked sausage, green beans, and potatoes, which is a family favorite. It's actually a recipe from my friend Kat over at Southern Farming Kitchen. So I will leave her recipe video for that down below. It's super easy and so delicious. Monday night was another one of those super easy meals. I made the shrimp and grits that I made like a month or so ago. It has turned into a family favorite and is so simple to make. So I had planned that again and it was so good. Definitely will have that video linked down below for you guys if you're interested in the recipe. Tuesday night we had tortilla chip crusted chicken. I didn't have a recipe for this, but I've kind of seen some things like this on Pinterest, but I just kind of made it up as I went. So I started off by mixing some taco seasoning with some crushed up tortilla chips. This is great when you have like the bottom of the bag of tortilla chips and you don't know what to do with it and you don't want to throw it away. And then in another bowl I put some salsa, and then I took my chicken. I did slice these in half horizontally so that they were thinner. And I dipped the chicken in the salsa and then into the tortilla chips and then laid it on a foil-lined baking sheet that I had sprayed with some nonstick cooking spray. I baked this on 400 degrees for 20 minutes, and then after the 20 minutes I took it out and topped it with some shredded cheese and then put it back in the oven for another 5 minutes. I served the chicken with a little bit of that white cheese dip that I get from Sam's on top, as well as some pico, and then we just had some yellow rice and some black beans on the side. This chicken was so good. If you need a use for some crushed up tortilla chips, or you just want to try this recipe, I highly recommend it. It was very, very good. So for Wednesday night's dinner, I actually marinated it the night before. I took some chicken breasts and I put them in a container with some of this Aldi brand Italian dressing. It's like the Olive Garden dressing. It's really good, and I just let that marinate overnight. Okay, it is Wednesday night, and tonight's dinner is going to be an easy one. As you saw last night, I put this chicken in the Italian dressing, so that's been marinating all night and day, and I am just going to cook that up in my cast iron pan. Super easy, and it will be so delicious. You could add some more seasoning if you want. I'm just gonna like drain off that extra marinade and then just cook the chicken as is. Probably add a little bit of olive oil to my cast iron pan, and I've got that over a medium heat heating up. And then if you have been here for a while, seems like the earlier days of my What's for Dinner videos, you have seen this before, the Tangy Italian by Kraft Spaghetti Classics. The best place to buy this, in my opinion, is Dollar General. They sell it for $1. It's like in their $1 food section usually, and at like Kroger it's like $2.69. So yeah, highly recommend getting it at Dollar General. So this comes with the noodles and the spice mix and the Parmesan cheese. So I am boiling some water over here for my noodles, and then in this pot I'm going to make the sauce. So for that you need the sauce mix, the Tangy Italian herb spice sauce mix, and then you need a can of tomato paste. So really all you need, in addition to the box of spaghetti, is the 6-ounce can of tomato paste and some water. So you basically mix this tomato paste with the spice mix and then 2 cans of water, and that is it. I believe you just like bring it to like a boil. Yeah, bring it to a boil on medium-high heat. Reduce the heat to medium-low and just let it simmer for 10 minutes while your spaghetti cooks, and then you mix it all together. And this is like the only spaghetti that I do like mixed all together. It's different than regular spaghetti. It's definitely tangy. We absolutely love it with this kind of chicken on top of it or next to it, with it, whatever. It's a good combination. And then we will have some green beans on the side as well. I haven't turned those on yet, but I'm going to turn those on a medium. I'm going to add some butter and chicken bouillon, some pepper, some garlic, and some Badia complete seasoning. And then it'll just simmer while I work on everything else. I've got a full stove tonight. Okay, here it is all plated up. I put my chicken on top of the spaghetti because I know that I like it this way. It's been a while since the kids have had this meal, so I did their chicken on the side, and then they can mix it if they want to. This chicken, I know I've made it before. A lot of people make it. They just marinate the chicken with like the Olive Garden dressing. It's so good in a lot of things, and with a lot of things, it's great in a salad. It doesn't need any other seasoning, and it's just so flavorful, and it stays juicy, and it's just really, really good. So that is going to be our dinner for Wednesday. Okay, it is Thursday and the last night of the meal plan. Tonight we did tacos. I was gonna show me making this, but we had a plumber here for over 4 hours fixing the drain on our tub. It is fixed now, and so it would have been awkward. I felt like filming my dinner while he was here, so I didn't. But me and Lily are actually doing taco sweet potatoes. I'm obsessed with sweet potatoes, and I've got Lily pretty much obsessed with them now too. So mine has the sweet potato in the bottom, then some ground beef, some cheese, some lettuce, some cilantro, some pico, some taco sauce, the mild Taco Bell taco sauce, and am I missing something? Oh yeah, the tortilla chips, some crushed up tortilla chips for some crunch, and I think that is everything on mine. Lily just put some beef on top of her sweet potato, some cheese, some tomato, and some cilantro, and then they have some guacamole. They'll have some chips with that, and then she wanted some of the rice. This is my Mexican rice that I make in the Instant Pot. The link will be down below. It has its own separate video, and it is so delicious. And then Elijah and Andy are having tacos. Elijah is going to try a bite of my sweet potato because he said he wants to try it. And then maybe next time he'll have sweet potato if he likes it. But they are doing tacos, him and Andy, and they're a little dark, but I think they're going to be fine. Elijah just wanted meat, cheese, and lettuce. And then he has rice and guacamole, and I'll have some chips on there as well. But that is going to be dinner for Thursday. And that is going to be it for this week's What's for Dinner. I know I didn't have a ton of new ideas for y'all this week, but I hope that you guys still enjoyed it. Let me know if you plan on trying any of these recipes in the comments down below. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that y'all have a great week, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye!